Hey, what's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? What up? What up? What's up, everybody, man? What's going on? What up, everybody, man? I see y'all checking in. Who we got in the house already, man? And make sure as you come in here, you hit that like button. Let's go. What up? First one here, Kenneth. What up, Kenneth? Appreciate you checking in super early. You know what I mean? What's that? Tyre Lynch says, what up from Baltimore, from B-More? What up, B-More? DJ Scammer in the building. What's up, Jamaica in the house? Blow, bow, bow. I see you. Kenneth Copeland is so-called. Okay, yeah, we're going to get to that, man. We're going to get to that. Especially before we name names, man. You know, that name, I don't know who that is. I'm not going to, I'm going to go by what we see in the blogs out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I see what you're on, man. That is a name that's listed in the YSL indictment. You are correct that that name is listed in the YSL indictment. Outside of that, we're going to read on, man. We're going to go through this, man. Because allegedly, somebody from the YSL side of things has been telling out here, man. You know? And that's based on what the blogs are saying out here. And I wanted to hear a lot of different perspectives before I gave mine. And this is wild, man. Now, as you guys come in here, go ahead and shout out your cities in the chat. And make sure you hit that like button on your way in. What up, Denver? Vegas in the house. What's up, Vegas? What up? What up? Who else we got? We got Buffalo, New York. What up, New York? Birmingham, Alabama. What up, Birmingham, Alabama? What's up, man? All right, y'all run them likes up, man. Let's get them in here early, man. Let's go. Let's go. 561 in the house. Where's 561? Where's that? Where's that? Let me know. She threw that back in the house. What? Man, and y'all ain't gonna believe this just came out about 19 minutes ago. So, man, we're gonna be dropping some breaking news like crazy because after all these snitch allegations, you won't believe what's going down in the jail in Atlanta. Something crazy, man. So, man, come on in. And actually, I might add that to the headline, man, to let people know, it's a breaking news coming through. But who else we got in the house? We got 561, I see you. What's up to Heldsburg? Heldsburg, where you from, Heldsburg? Where's that? Who's snitching? Shaking my head. You know what I mean? Now, what's crazy is there's been a lot of rumors ever since the RICO indictment started that somebody was out here telling and nobody knew who, you know what I mean? And not even to say that's true, because just because it's online doesn't mean it's the truth. But, man, if this isn't some interesting information coming out today, you know what I mean? 414 with the check-in. What's up, 414? Somebody said free YFN Lucci. Absolutely. Especially if he ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he did because everybody innocent until proven guilty. Baltimore in here. What up? Nah, they don't free them fools. They okay, I see you. Somebody says, nah, don't free them. They terrorizing our neighborhoods. You sound like 21 Savage. Now, West Side Chicago up in here. What up, Chicago? Always up in here. Heavy. One of my big demographics, man. What up, Chicago? What up, man? Louisiana in the house. What's up? Why they singing like a bird, though? That's how I go, man. Ain't nobody trying to do football numbers out here, man. I know I ain't trying to do it, man. Vegas in the house. What up? You always dropping that heat. Thank you for show, man. Salute. Y'all just show your appreciation back by hitting that like button, man. Run them likes up so we can get these alerts out there and we'll get things cracking because there's some breaking news coming from the Fulton County Jail today, man. Wild stuff, man. It might be because of all these snitching allegations, man. Or it might be because YFN Lucci and them up in there too, but it's going down, man. 347 in the crib. What's up, man? Arkansas in the building. Baton Rouge in the house. What up? Valdosta, Georgia in the building. The 229. What up? What up? Maine Road, Maynard. Maynard? Do you mean Maine and Rhode Island or just Maine? You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee in the building. What's up? Duval in the house, man. What's up? Little Rock, Arkansas was cracking. Let's get it started. Yeah, we about to get to it, man. It's crazy going on out here, man. Wow. 207 in the house. What's up, 207? I see you on the 2 times, all that money and success, and you throw it out the window for gang. Being locked up is part of it. Yeah, man. A lot of people say that. If you're going to conduct yourself in the streets, be an alleged street dude, can't cry when you get locked up. You know what I'm saying? West Palm Beach in the building. What's up, man? 561. Okay, I see you. 313. Mississippi, we got South Carolina, the 803 in the house. What's up? Maine in the building. 303 again. Big Maine. Okay, I see you, man. Maine representing. What up, man? Bruh is a little baby. Nah, man. They saying the alleged informant is somebody else. And I'm going to be going directly to a blog to talk about this. You know what I mean? Baton Rouge, what's up? Arkansas, what up? 207, I guess that's Maine. Dominican Republic, what's up? 207 again, I see you. Boston, what up? 305, that MIA, what up, man? What up? Chi-Town in here, yo. What up, Chi-Town? All right, I see BX, the third side. What up, the Bronx in this you know what I mean? I see y'all. What up, P Black? What up, Chi-Town? Arkansas in the house. Who else we got? You said free Lucci. Get that tatted, pull up, no cap. 419 gang, what up? Who else we got in here? We got Jackson, Mississippi. Somebody shouting out YSL Lucci. Las Vegas in the building, man. Y'all go ahead, run them likes up. We should have about 100 likes, but it don't matter, man, because we're going to get to this hot topic regardless. I see somebody else from Las Vegas. What's up? I see Baltimore. I see Kentucky. What's up, man? Noonan, Georgia. What up, Noonan? What up? Southside Jamaica, Queens. I'm scared of you, man. Medellin, Colombia. You messing around. You ain't chiming in all the way from there. Come on. Maybe. Y'all trying to scare me? No, I'm joking, man. Jersey in the building. 404 in the house. We got Brooklyn, New York in the house. We got Shreveport. Okay, man, let's get to it. All right, man. Now, this is crazy, man. There's a story that's been running around since last night, right? News kicked off. A blog by the name of Gossip of the City, you know, and they also have a page called Gossip Tea of the City. Really had hip-hop, and especially on the blog side of things, contemplating what's going on with this YSL RICO case. Because originally, we were talking about this YSL RICO case involving maybe an old informant, a guy who's a rapper who might not be hot anymore, who is out here, you know, helping the police in Atlanta because he wanted to clean up the city. That was the rumor that was out there, right? Well, now a whole different rumor came out, and it's involving somebody in Young Thug's camp, somebody who's been mentioned in the YSL indictment, and we're going to take a look at the indictment and all. But before we get to the specifics and do what we got to do, y'all got to do what y'all got to do. That means run that like button up, man. Hit that like button, man. Run that thing to the roof. Oh, yeah, we also got a breaking news story from about 19 minutes ago, and it's going up in that Fulton County jail. We're going to get to that, man. Now, before we do so, though, you know what we got to do, man. Oh, man, what up? All right, man, you know we had to bring it in official, man. All right, so let's get to the topic. Today's strictly, it's pretty straightforward what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the YSL RICO case. And we're going to be talking about the latest developments within the last 24 hours because it's been a lot. Like I said, one of the developments as of like 19, 20 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Now, YSL RICO case, there's been a lot of people always, you know, looking at the fact that there might be a snitch in this situation. There's somebody who's informing, however you classify that. You know, I'm not a street dude, so I can't say, oh, you a snitch and this is what should happen. You know, I ain't got the authority to do all that, right? But, you know, as far as rap fans and as far as the hip-hop community is concerned, they tend to not like snitches. They tend to not like informants. They tend to not like rats. They don't like anybody who shows disloyalty or dishonesty. They like people who stay 10 toes down with their team no matter what, right? You know, you could tell by the differences of rappers who have come home from jail or whatnot, right? Now, with that being said, the original rumor about this YSL RICO situation was there was a rapper in the local area there in Atlanta, and he was out here giving up all the goods, telling everything, meeting them at the studio, giving up the information on what's going down with what crews, essentially trying to help clean up the streets of Atlanta. But none of that has been proven to be true. You know what I mean? Nothing has come out to where people were like, yeah, man, who that mysterious rapper is that's telling, you know? Who's the guy who's giving up all the information? Who's the guy who's letting them know what's going on? And man, still there's nobody that's come out and everybody and people have been able to figure out who it is, man. It seems like one of those rumors that's just gonna die where it was. Well, another rumor has sparked up in the last 24 hours. Now, this rumor is starting to gain a lot more legs. You have a lot more people talking about this because allegedly it involves somebody in the YSL camp telling on YSL, man. Telling on Young Thug, telling on Gunna, telling on Gotti, telling on everybody who's involved in the indictment, man. And it's actually supposed to be somebody who's listed in the indictment. Now, I in no way know if any of this information is accurate or true. So I'm not reporting it as it's true or that it's accurate. I'm blogging, and this is only for entertainment purposes. And we'll get to that a little later in a second, man. But with that, man, the hip-hop has got to rumbling, man, and people are talking. And one of the key blogs that has put out this information is a blog called Gossip in the City. You know what I mean? And they put that out in the streets, and pretty much everybody is running wild with it. Now, we know that the culture in Atlanta right now is kind of in a weird place. You've got rappers like 21 Savage. He's out here telling people like, yo, they got to stop crime, stop shooting, even though he's got raps and songs and albums and, plaques based on a lot of running around shooting and stuff like that. And he's even backtracked those statements, or not backtracked, supported those statements and rationalized them in his own way. Then that's in the hip hop community. And we've had other older rappers come out and speak out against the violence because Atlanta has been too turned up with the shooting deaths recently, right? With the shootings at the high profile places that used to be luxurious to shop at, like Lenox Mall, and all that sorts, right? You even have the Atlanta DA who's kind of added fuel to the fire on what's going on in hip hop and what'll be Atlanta's hip hop future because of interviews like such.
My number one focus is targeting gangs, and there's a reason for that. They are committing conservatively.
Oh, can y'all hear that? I want to make sure y'all can hear that, man.
My number one focus is targeting gangs, and there's a reason for that. They are committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community. And so they have to be rooted out of our community.
DA Fonnie Willis told us.
We expect that in coming days, weeks, and months that we will bring RICO indictments against gang members, even top-level gang members, to make sure.
I don't like that audio, but y'all get the gist of it, man. She has it out for gangs. She said it several different times and let people know, like, yo, when it comes to gangs, that is her main mission and focus.
Said in-depth gang investigations.
Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile gang racketeering cases. There's going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
Now, in that quick snippet right there, she let us know future RICOs were coming. Now, what's confusing is this week, a lot of things took place. You had Young Thug and his team get hit with additional charges. Now, those additional charges were forecasted before, man, by this guy right here. Remember that name because we're going to come back to him in the end because he just broke some news recently as well. Now, he was talking about Young Thug getting hit with a charge with a machine gun back in like early June, May timeframe or something like that. Let me stop. I want to say May or June or July timeframe, right? And that ended up coming to fruition. You saw Young Thug end up getting hit with additional charges and a whole new indictment with him and 4 other people, right? Now, what's crazy is that rumor proved to be true, but it came from an official news source. So that's a little different than what we're going to be talking about today. So today, we're going to be talking about this right here, man. And before we get there, man, I got to do this, man, because they wildin', man. They saying names and everything, and I can't prove that this person is an alleged informant, a snitch, or anything like that, but their picture is all over the blog sites. And this is the story that people are referencing and using that name. You know what I mean? Now, I am in no way saying this person is, a snitch, an informant, or anything like that. So I had to put up this disclaimer, man. You know what I mean? Read that for yourself, man. So this is an opinion disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on the website we about to view are solely those of the original author, poster, or owner of the blog or website. These views and opinions do not necessarily represent those of Witty Apparatus, me, you know what I mean? Or any or all employees, commentators, and or any all contributors in the chat or comment section. So we covered, man. That's all of us. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. Now, with that being said, let's get to what the information that's out there on the blog. All right, man. So you see, they have a mugshot sitting right here. All right? And in that mugshot, you have a person listed there. So let's actually read the caption on this post. Now, it's being said that this gentleman that's posted in this mugshot and this young lady that's in the picture with him had got caught up in a case earlier. And that's what led to them folding on YSL and leading to the YSL RICO indictment having an informant. That's what's being alleged on this blog, not what I'm saying, right? Now, so let's read the caption. It says, Gossip of the City, T. So basically, this dude is telling on Young Thug about crimes he know about because he got caught in another case. He was dating the police officer you see in the picture before they both got locked up. He was caught in her car with guns and drugs. At the time, the female officer attempted to tamper with the evidence to help him. In exchange for a possible less sentence, he rolled over on Young Thug. He may have testified against Thug in order to be credited for his cooperation. Now, on the surface, that sounds like a likely story. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true. I can't prove that it's true. This is what's being said on this blog, right? We rocking out. We reading what's here, right? Now, it sounds similar to what you hear in a lot of these cases. Like, I mean, I did videos upon videos of these things. And to be real, it always starts like that. It's one person gets caught up. They don't want to do that time for whatever they got caught up for. And then they get to telling on everybody else. Like, that's basically it. Or try to bring down a big fish to get themselves out of trouble. You know what I mean? And that's what they're alleging here on this blog post. And they're saying this lady right here is a person he was with. And this is the alleged paperwork that they have floating around. Now, I don't know the validity of this paperwork. I can't tell if it's real or not. It's actually really hard to look at. So let's bring it in a little bit, man, for y'all. Just a little bit. And you can kind of make out some of what's being said. 2005, Atlanta police responded to blah, blah, blah. So that would mean that this person that's listed on this paperwork, you know, has been in a pocket since 2015. All right, that'd be wild, man. That would be wild. You see Young Thug's name mentioned here, Jeffrey Williams. Then you see other names being mentioned as such, right? Then you also see a name Williams, and you see the name Donovan Thomas, and you also see the name Kenneth Copeland. Now, what's odd is, or maybe it's not odd, the name Kenneth Copeland shows up in the indictment in other places, right? Or actually in the indictment in one place, I should say. So let's look at the indictment. And I looked it up from a name that was out there, but you can see the name AKA Kenneth Copeland, or excuse me, Woody, AKA Kenneth Copeland. He's only mentioned in the indictment one time. You know what I mean? Mr. Copeland's only been, I think that's his only mention. And let me make sure. Right here. Let me check something real quick. Yep. That is the only time I think he's mentioned in the indictment. Now, when he's mentioned in the indictment, it says this count from 2021. Defendant Dame Keon Garlington, an associate of YSL, did receive a communication through social media from another YSL member to Woody, a.k.a. Kenneth Copeland, stating they trying to indict us on that body, an overt act in furtherance of the conspiracy. So this guy got dragged into this. This Dame Keon Garlington got dragged into the indictment because of a statement sent to him from Kenneth Copeland, a.k.a. Woody, stating they trying to indict us on that body. Now, how does that work, man? If I was that guy, I'd be upset. You know what I mean? Like, how in the world, and I hate to stay on this because this, I know that to the eye, this is like, it's blank page. I mean, it's just a piece of paper, but rock with me, man, before we go back to the visuals. But I'd feel like, what in the world, dog? I'm getting indicted because somebody else sent me a message saying we getting indicted for a body? Like, what if I ain't know about that body? What if I'm 100% innocent in this situation, dog? And that goes to show, man, I seen 50 Cent talking about this, and those RICO indictments are some of the ugliest things out there, bro. You know, as far as the way the laws work and stuff like that, man. Like, imagine that. You get a text on social media from this guy, and let's say this guy was working for them, and say, hey, they trying to get us on that body. Like, in what way does that implicate you in this, man? I mean, outside of him sending you that message. So that's wild, man. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. But, you know, it doesn't really end there. So let's continue to what else has been posted on this page, Gossip in the City, in regards to the situation, or other blogs as such. Now, there's another blog out there that's not as big as Gossip of the City T, and they posted this as well. They posted this. You can see the two mugshots, one of Young Thug and one of where he alleges this is Kenneth Copeland. I don't know if that picture is Kenneth Copeland. It looks like the same picture that is listed on the Gossip in the City page or whatever. Looks like the same individual to me. Now, this Hookah Anonymous says this in his caption. It says, Kenneth Copeland, the YSL member. Now, Kenneth Copeland, you saw in the indictment, is nicknamed Woody. Kenneth Copeland, the YSL member, name involved in court documents for snitching, has been identified, and it says hashtag YSL Woody. You had somebody say, wow. And that looks like the same paperwork we were looking at. No idea if that's real or not. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if that's real, so I'm not going to validate it as real. But basically, they're putting this guy's name out there as the guy, and they're putting this mugshot and saying that's him. Is it? It might not be, but a lot of blogs are running with that. Now, also with that, you've got people on social media trying to figure out if any of this information is true, factual, whatever you want to call it. But also, you've got different things going on around the case that have people to believe that this indictment is just underway, man. There's going to be a lot more things going down as far as, you know, Young Thug and the long-term effect this is going to take on his family and friends. And when I say his family and friends, I really do mean like his family, because the very next post that Gossip in the City made was a post where they showed somebody who they said was Young Thug's sister, and basically said that she was out here not begging, but complaining about her money being froze up. Now, this had people guessing and wondering, like, yo, is her money froze up because of the RICO case, or is it just because Young Thug was supplying her with money and he was locked up? So let's actually look at the video of her talking to the camera or going live.
I'm dead serious. I'm up. When I tell y'all what's going on with me, and I tell y'all these problems, y'all think that I'm lying, or y'all don't. I don't know what you guys be thinking. But when I don't say Cal, shut the fuck up. You is one of the main ones that's so shady. You is one of the main ones that's so shady. This got it, y'all, and won't even send me nothing. I just told you I was broke out on my Cash App, my Zelle, my Apple Pay. What else? How else can you send money? All up.
Now, as you heard in that video, that allegedly is Young Thug's sister, and she was complaining on her live that her money was froze up, you know? And a lot of people in the comments were saying, yo, that's what the feds do. You know, they freeze your money up. They freeze up everybody's money. Like, they make sure that if anybody was paid from that organization that's being indicted, their money gets froze up, so that way they can, play it out in their case, and that way they can stop you from making any moves that could probably either help your case or either do anything to do anything criminal outside of what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if that's to be facts, and I don't know if that is actually Young Thug's sister, man. Y'all tell me in the comments or the chat section But that's what's being put out there. And in that post, that's what Gossip of the City said. Now, they're a pretty big platform, a pretty good source. A lot of people quote them, use them. I think even Wendy Williams used one of their posts one time. So, I mean, they probably know better than to put out some fugazi. So a lot of people are taking this, for what it's worth. And you see a lot of people talking about the fact like, saying, well, it's time she might have to get a job or whatever, saying she can't live off a Young Thug anymore. And I don't know if that's fair because we don't know her circumstances, to be real. And we don't even know if that was the case. Maybe this has nothing to do with the YSL RICO case, but the way that she's saying it, it seems like it does. Because she said, I can't even tell y'all what's going on with me. But let's play it one more time.
I'm dead serious. I'm up. When I tell y'all what's going on with me, and I tell y'all these problems, y'all think that I'm lying or y'all don't. I don't know what you guys be thinking. But when I don't say Cal, shut the fuck up. You is one of the main ones that's so shady. You is one of the main ones that's so shady. This got it, y'all, and won't even send me nothing. I just told you I was broke out my Cash App, my Zelle, my Apple Pay. What else? How else can you send money? All up.
Now, that's what she said right there. She said her money was messed up. She also said that, that her Zelle was held up. Like she couldn't use her Zelle. She couldn't use her Cash App. She couldn't use anything. Her Apple Pay, nothing. That's pretty odd, man. That's pretty odd, man. I don't know if that's factual. I don't know if she's telling the truth. I don't know if that's 100% Young Thug's sister. But, man, if that's the case, and they got her stuff on lock like that, I mean, what... I'm just saying. Yo, the feds don't play, bro. It's borderline scary, bro. It's one thing to people who are directly involved in the indictment to have their stuff froze, but for somebody who's allegedly, his sister or whatever, to have their stuff froze too, man, that's too much, man. That's wild, man. Is that a normal practice, I wonder? And, upon doing some research, yeah, that is not outside of the realms of things, depending on where that money is moved from, And I see some of you in the comment section or in the chat saying time to get a job. But y'all wildin', dog. We should have over 500 likes, bro. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Everybody stop what you're doing right now and smash that like button, man. Let's get them up. Let's get them up, man. Let's get them up. And we're going to get to the breaking news. We're going to end this with the breaking news from today, man. While y'all get them likes up, man. Let's go, man. We'll get back started once y'all get them up. But, man, rock them likes out, man. Let's go. All right, man. All right, so let's get to it, man. I gave y'all a second to hit that like button. A quick pause break, but, man, I can't stop talking. I like keeping this interactive, and I like reading the chat. And I like communicating with y'all, man. So let's talk about what went on in jail today. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. So the reporter who broke the news about the whole YSL RICO indictment case recently made a post on social media. And in the post on social media, it's got a lot of people in Atlanta, at least as far as the chat is worried, as far as the social media is concerned, worried about all these snitch allegations and stuff, man. And worried about the beef between YFN and YSL still. Because somebody tried to smuggle a gun into jail today. Like they legitimately were caught trying to smuggle a gun. Now, there was also a picture of the gun attached to this tweet. I couldn't post that up because, YouTube got its guidelines and stuff. But this is the original tweet, man, that came out a little bit before I even went live. Like, I was like, wow. So maybe it's connected, maybe it's not. A lot of people thought it was. They were like, whoa. So somebody trying to bring a gun into the jail. So it says exclusive. An inmate is accused of smuggling this loaded gun inside the Atlanta jail. We're working to find out how this happened. Now, who do you got to get in jail so bad that, yo, you willing to smuggle a gun into that joker? Like, is that real? Is that serious, man? Cat's trying to bring the blicky into the jail? That's crazy, man. Crazy, man. Like I said, though, this is breaking news, and I'm pretty sure the story is going to develop even more. But it's got a lot of people scratching their head and wondering if this has anything to do with these rumors out here about, alleged people snitching and stuff like that, or if this has anything to do with the YFN or YSL RICO case. At this time, we don't know that it does, but that was alarming, man. Like maybe this happens all the time, you know what I mean? But maybe this is even a stretch. But man, just around the same time that all these snitch rumors is coming out there, you wildin'. This is wildin'. Dude tried to sneak a gun up in jail. Yeah, man, I'm for real. I see y'all in the comments like, yo, that's crazy. I get it. And we'll see what he got caught. They got the gun. They have pictures of the gun out there. And whoever it was or whoever sent them or whoever's mission this was, for whatever reason, it'll probably come out eventually, man. Maybe dude tried to smuggle a gun in there because I don't know, man. I don't know. Because to be real, you get patted down and searched after being arrested. So, maybe there was some mistake between him transitioning from one place to the other. I don't know, because you usually got to put on something different and all that. But maybe, I don't know. Because, okay, this is the thing that's got people talking. The fact that Gunna was allegedly involved in a situation where somebody tried to smuggle in some substances for him. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still being up for debate. I think it's still out if people are going to be criminally prosecuted or whatnot. But I believe it involved a security guard at the jail or an officer at the jail there locally. And then a few weeks ago, somebody tried to smuggle in a gun. Like, dog, what was you going to do with that if you got it in there? Like, you caught. You in jail. Like, you can't run away. You can't get rid of evidence. You can't clean your hands from all the gunpowder and all that. Like, what is you going to do, man? You going to get in there, you going to shoot somebody and stay in there? Like, that is the mother of all crash dummy missions, man. That is crazy, bruh. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right, man. But yeah, man, as that story starts to develop, we going to stay on top of it, man. I just wanted to keep y'all clued in and really raise the question as far as this whole YSL snitch allegations. As I said before, I don't know for a fact that anybody out here telling. Nobody knows for a fact that somebody's out here telling, bruh. But to be real, this is starting to shape up to be a wild case, man. For real. For real, man. For real. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, man. I see y'all in the comments, man. Funny, man. Y'all talking about Young Thug's sister, the video of her? Y'all live on, okay. Sounds like a South American guy. Yeah, that sounds like somebody who got some real big pull. Like, this might be outside of hip-hop. So, we'll see about it in the future. But I thought that was rather alarming because that's the same dude who broke a lot of the stories about YSL, like the original YSL indictment, the RICO indictment. That's the dude who broke a lot of the stories about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he said somebody tried to smuggle in a gun. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, man, do me a favor, man, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Everybody run those likes up. Let's get them up above 500 before we get out of here. I'm going to dip into the chat and see what you guys are talking about, and then we go and call this a show. You know what I mean? I like to keep these relatively short, 35 to 45 minutes. That's my style, man. All right. What up, Palm Beach? Them walls telling. Appreciate your work, dog. I appreciate it, Poncho. What up, man? I need everybody to like this video. Listen to King Euro, man. Everybody hit that like button. Let's rock. Is this Damas? Nah, man, I'm not Damas Live. That's one of the OGs of this, though. Salute Damas Live. You know what I'm saying? For real. He built a platform out of nothing. I remember when I remember seeing him build his platform. You know? Who else we got in the house? All right. South Beach, what up? All right, man. Y'all ain't talking about much. And I appreciate everybody who chimed in the chat. But, man, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. If I ain't hit your city this time, I'll hit it next time. And man, really important, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you got your notifications turned all the way on so that way you get an alert every time I drop a video, man. What up, Portland, Jamaica? I see you, man. DJ Scammer in the building. And with that also, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, run them likes up on your way out, and we out of here. Peace.